All right, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming back at you with another aviation unboxing video. Now, as you guys can see, this one is not your typical this one is not the typical Gemini Jets unboxing video that I usually do. This one was actually unexpected because I was on my way home from Best Buy, and I decided to stop at Hobbytown on the way, and they got a couple new models in. I want to keep this a mystery until we get the models out, but I will say that they got a couple models in, and I have two. I bought two, and the reason why they're sitting in this brown box was because they did not have their own boxes, and there's a sign that said that they were $29.99 each, and I'll insert a picture, which I thought was such a good deal that I ended up buying two models. And I'm gonna keep the models a mystery until we take them out of the box. But the planes, the two models are sitting, they're wrapped in a plastic bag, so I gotta be careful. But without further ado, without all that talking, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So I'm gonna go with the left side first. Like I said, I got to be very careful because they're just sitting in a plastic bag with little cushions. So, and these models I'm super excited about for being how cheap they are. Even though they don't have a box, that's totally okay with me, as long as they're intact. I know there were a few broken models that I saw on that display shelf. So here is the first model right here. Let me go ahead, put this one down. All right, so let me go ahead and unwrap it real quick. Got to be super careful here. I'm super excited to do this review for you guys. All right, here we go. So the first model that I got, hopefully, all right, here we go. First model that I got here for us in this mystery unboxing. Boom, right there is the Lufthansa A340 right there in the new livery. Now, the reason I got this was because I actually recently caught a Lufthansa A340 in the Starlines livery on camera, which I will also put a picture up there. Now, I know this one is not the Starlines livery. I will eventually get that one, but I saw this one and I really like... I kind of like Lufthansa's new livery. It's a little minimalistic because it's just two colors compared to their old livery. But it was a really nice A340, and I was like, you know what? Why not? So I decided to grab that. But this next aircraft that I'm about to unbox for y'all, or unwrap, I actually caught on camera. So let's go ahead and get that model real quick. Right here. All right. So here it is. Let's go ahead and unwrap it real quick. Oh, I'm so scared because I'm holding the landing gear right now. All right, here we go. So the second model that I caught, or that I bought, is, all right, the tail's a little loose, but I have super glue, so that won't be a problem. Is the Qantas 787 in the new livery. So, like I said, these planes didn't have any boxes. They didn't have their own box, so I had to be super careful, especially in the drive home. But I'm super excited to do the video and review of these two for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna take my phone off the tripod and we'll get straight into the review. All right, so starting off this review, we're gonna go ahead and start with the Lufthansa A340. We're gonna go ahead and start off at the front. If you guys have been watching my videos recently, I've been doing a lot of 1/200 scale models. Hobbytown, they did get in a few new 1/200 scale models, but one, I didn't want to spend another $100, and two, there were mainly planes that I wouldn't really go for, but I'm glad that I looked at the display shelf before I left, and I ended up grabbing these two models. So I paid a total of $64 for both of these, which I think is a really good deal, because that's usually the price for one aircraft. But I'm super excited, and we'll just go ahead and jump right into the review of this one. So at the front, we got the front cockpit windows with the front landing gear, front emergency exit door, Star Alliance logo, Lufthansa logo. We got the Lufthansa titles, got the first antenna, and then we got the rear emergency exit door. Got the very nice long fuselage with the double engines and the rear landing gear. Got the antenna box, or the Wi-Fi box. A couple more antenna details. Registration is D-AIFD with the German flag, and I can't remember what flag that is, but if you guys know, please let me know down in the comments below. And then we got the very nice Lufthansa tail, a little bit dusty right there, but very nice Lufthansa tail. And then flipping to the other side, I really like the A340. And speaking of the A340, I actually used to have a Lufthansa A340, but I ended up selling it, and this is in the old livery. So I guess this is like a replacement. But here's the other side, basically the same thing right there as the other side. And then the bottom, you got the center landing gear, and then you got the two rears, and then you get the front landing gear right there. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one to the side, and then we'll go ahead and hop onto the Qantas. All right, so the next model that we have to review is the Qantas 787. Now, the reason I got this one, like I said, is because this is another model that I caught on camera. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but I'll go ahead and put another picture just in case. But yes, this is another model that I wanted to get, because currently I'm trying to build my collection. And the current models that I'm buying are the ones I've caught on camera. So obviously this was perfect, and for being only $30, I was like, yeah, I have to grab it, even if it had no box. But this is gonna look very nice on my shelf. So we'll just go ahead and jump right into the review of this one. Y'all know the 787 is one of my favorites, and I also love the Qantas livery. So starting off at the front here, we got the front cockpit windows. We got the nice Qantas logo right there, front landing gear, front emergency exit door, Qantas titles. Spirit of Australia. We got the nice wing flex. We got the rear landing gear hidden right there. Got the Dreamliner titles right there. Registration is VH-Z. I believe that's a D. No, ZIK. Sorry. I'm not sure if this is the same registration as the one I caught. It probably is. I'll have to go double check that. And then you got the nice Qantas tail right there. And not only did I catch this one, but I also caught the Qantas A380. Now I do want to get it when it's landing, because the one time I caught it was when it was parked at the gate. But that would be another nice aircraft to add to my collection. And then flipping it to the other side right there, same thing. Got the very nice 787 nose cone, front cockpit windows, front landing gear, front emergency exit door, Qantas titles, Spirit of Australia. You got the engines, the wing flex, the landing gear, and then you got Dreamliner titles, registration, and then the Qantas tail right there. And then let me go ahead and flip it to the bottom. You got the Qantas titles where the hole for the stand is. And yeah, it's basically, you got the rear landing gears and the front landing gear. And yeah, so that is basically going to do it for this video. Let me just go ahead and line them up like that. So yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more. Peace.